Hey, Domamos, since you're here, I have to tell you something. I might actually be the stupidest person ever. I might actually be dumb. So what happened is, I was supposed to start stream like 1 hour ago, but do you know what happened? I was actually playing the game already, but I had forgotten to click go live. So for a solid hour, I wasn't actually streaming even though I thought I was. So yeah, what I feel, I know. Very stupid of me. But it's okay, I can just redo the whole thing. But yeah, that kinda sucks. So yeah, let me just redo this whole thing. Yeah, it's okay, it happens. And I still got some time to spare anyway. I think just kinda sucks because I use a lot of internet for something that I ended up not actually broadcasting. So hold on. That means I have to delete this. Because it seemed weird to me how it was oddly quiet. I thought it was just people not attending, but it was just me not being live. Ah, it's so dumb. So dumb. Oh well, at least since I already played this today, I have a general idea of where I need to go. The first advance. Where do you remember where you stopped? Because that game gets a little tricky after like the fourth zone. Because there is Angel Island, and when you reach Angel Island, it gets a little difficult. I remember when I first played that house, so I was stuck there. Wait, why did I do that? Why did I jump? Okay. Okay, there we go. I'll get this one up. Oops, that was a mistake, that was a mistake. Can I make up for this? I don't think I can. Oh well, I'll try in the second level. Oh yeah, Angel Island. Yeah, that level, I wouldn't say is that easy. Okay, I actually need to focus here because I lost my chance in the previous level. Yeah, cause so I was supposed to start stream like at 8:30, which was a little over an hour ago, and now it's like 9:48. I think I need to go down, yeah. Yeah, that's like 9 hour time difference to be hitting. It's funny because such a time difference means that sometimes it might be a big advantage for the people here having such a time living in a certain time zone, but for other people it might be a big advantage having a different time. Wait, what am I explaining? What I'm trying to explain is, for example, if you're trying to see a live broadcast from, I don't know, East Asia, it might be better for Europe to attend such a thing than the United States. Because, for example, you know how some Nintendo Directs like to start around 6 a.m. PST? I think that's partially because in Japan, like, it's gonna be evening time there. It will be like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. there. So, in order for Americans, Europeans, and Asians to be able to see those live, they have to like show them at that time. Yeah, it's very early for or the West Coast at the time, which I know it's kind of annoying. If I was in that case, I don't think I would. I don't know if I will wake up at 6 a.m. just to watch a direct, considering like at least 2/3 of the stuff they announced there isn't really gonna be of much interest. 5:50. That's like I will wake up at a time in case I need to do something important, like getting ready for a flight, stuff like that. But a direct? Like, waking up at 6 a.m. just to see an update on Shadow Labyrinth. Yeah, no thanks. Well, yeah, in the case of a new console like the Switch 2, yeah, that is pretty important. I'll give you that. Because it was a regular direct, I don't know. I don't know, well, State of Plays also happened, because it's at the same time, around 5 p.m. EST, which will be 11 p.m. here. Yeah, no, I currently don't really consider moving to the US. I think if I wanted to live in those time zone, I would rather move to Canada, because since I'm studying in the healthcare sector and the healthcare is pretty bad in the US, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Like, I know that people struggle a lot when it comes to healthcare expenses, and I don't really wanna contribute to that. I think I would rather go to Guatemala. No, just kidding. I wouldn't go that far. I just mentioned Guatemala because I heard horror stories about things going on in Guatemala. Like, the government there is apparently really bad. It's a shame because, well, when it comes to Central America, outside of Mexico, I don't know a whole lot. So I don't know exactly the entire situations of the countries there. But when I heard stuff about Guatemala, yeah. Not to mention, we do know there is a certain someone that comes from there, but we don't talk about that person. No, wait. They already missed my chance in this level. I think I did. Because the other thing I might know about Central America is maybe that Nicaragua is a little communist, something like that. You told me you haven't been to Mexico a whole lot in your life, right? because when it comes to me, I've been to Cameroon a few times already, so I have a good grasp of the problems that go down there. Oh yeah, it was when you were young. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Last time I went to Cameroon was back in 2021, I think. Yeah, that's right. Because since then, every time I have the suggestion of going there, I always say no. It also doesn't help that I've gotten busy with school since then. Okay, now that there are actual chatters, I get a little distracted, so I am always filling on Act 1. Because if I fail here, I'm gonna have to either die on purpose, or if I reach the checkpoint, I have to reset the game. Oh, that's fine. It's a lot more entertaining this way. Okay, pass on the turtle. Yep. I think the next one is down here. Yep. Okay, Donald, since I assume you're not exactly familiar with how it works with this game, so here what I have to do is basically in each level there are like 7 special rings, and you need to I need to collect all 7 of them in order to get access to the special stage. And I feel like I missed my chance here already, actually. Let me see if I can do something about this. Oh, wait! I think I redeemed myself. Okay. Oh, I saw you. Down there, yep. Okay. And basically you need to get all of them in, yeah, the rings with the stars. You need to get them all in one go without dying, otherwise the counter gets reset. It's like, it basically requires you to know the levels well and know where the rings are, because otherwise you're not gonna have a chance. As a result, it's like one of the hardest games to get all the emeralds in, because it requires you to know the levels well, and not just that, but also pretty well. Yeah, it's a Dim's moment, alright. For some reason in these advanced games they made getting the emeralds an arduous task. But I don't know, maybe I'm also psychotic, because I can do this just fine, even though most people are not gonna be willing to put up with this. Well, Capital G Gamer, I don't know, because I wouldn't be able to. Well, you know, for example, a game I would be unable to get the completion requirements. For example, there is Yoshi's Island, where that game also requires knowing the levels pretty well to know where the collectibles are, like the red rings, the flowers. I think the thing that helps me with this game compared to that one is there are a lot less levels. Like, there are 14 levels compared to the game's like 48, so there is less stuff I need to know. Yeah, Yoshi's Island is also an endurance test because you need to avoid taking damage too far into the level. I wonder if there is a category of people that has tried playing 100%ing all of Yoshi's Island damageless. Because I do know that there have been people in the have done Mega Man games damageless, which to me sounds crazy. Like a buster only, so no weapons and no damage. Like, that sounds very hard. Do you remember what the requirements for Rabbids Go Home are? Because you tend to mention that game a lot for like it being a Nightmare 200%, but I don't actually know what you need to do for it. This boss is a little special because for some reason it takes 10 hits to kill instead of the usual 8. Okay. It's actually funny how this is my second time today doing this, and I'm somehow doing worse than my first time. 50k points?
Three, two, one, go.
Yeah, it might be because of you, but don't worry about it. It's much better this way. No, I need to go up there. Where do I go now? Oh yeah, here. It's near impossible to grab all the items you allocated time. Like, do you actually need to get all those items in one run? Or can you like do multiple runs where you can collect all the stuff? Because getting everything like one run sounds crazy actually. Wow, one run. Yeah, that sounds like a struggle. I do own the game. I should actually try to start it soon, but yeah, I'll see if it actually. Because when it comes to like Rayman games, for example, oh, you didn't beat the game, but your sister did. Oh, okay, nice. Like when it comes to League of games, for example, I remember 100%ing Rayman Origins twice. Rayman Legends, I did a lot of stuff in it. I think I played every levels with all the collectibles, but I don't know if that counts as 100%. Because I do know that game has a level up system, and I don't know if I feel all of it. Then there is Rayman 1. where if you want to complete the game in the first place, you have to 100% it. And then there are the other games, Rayman 2 and 3, and I definitely didn't 100% those. I have still a bunch of stuff left to do in those. Yeah, I know, Rayman 1 is so hard. It would have already been hard if all you had to do was go through the levels, but the fact that you have to collect every single cage, like, it increases the difficulty level up at least one tier. Because getting the cages in those games, it's like getting the emeralds in this one. It requires good knowledge of the levels. Maybe if I fit in boss in the future, I'll do that again. Also, despite having reached the ring requirements, this only ends once the timer runs out. Also, here is the robot from Sonic Adventure 1 that they put here for whatever reason. There is a way I can make it so he just cycles around me and does hit me. Yeah, there we go. What a stupid robot. This is Zero from it's from the Amy campaign in Sonic Adventure 1. I think you see him briefly in the Sonic campaign either, because it kidnaps Amy at some point, but not for much. Zero is much more prominent in the Amy campaign and not really anywhere else. And then Amy gets to fight him as her final boss. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. But you know, they needed a reason to increase the playtime, as it tends to happen with most Sonic games actually. Like, they get artificially inflated so you don't finish those games too fast. The illusion of gameplay. Yeah, the illusion of content. Which is when the game has to do the same thing in a different coat of paint. Yeah, it is a cool game. And even though well, the additional components aren't the best, at least you don't have to play them in order to have somewhat of an experience. Because, for example, if you wanted to play Adventure 2 but didn't like the Emerald stages or the Max stages, well, you're still gonna have to play them. Nice, gotta love the music going all messy like this. I don't even know where I am in the level right now. Okay, I do know now. Okay, this is the end. All those musical note things, yeah, it's a pretty cool touch. I also like that the different keys on the xylophone, for example, play a higher note depending on the color. It's pretty cool. Okay, I remember having some trouble reaching this boss on my first go. Oh yeah, I can't jump into that like that. Okay. Oh, the 2 assist speedrun for this game looks really fun because it's basically Sonic like air dashing all the time, and it looks it looks pretty cool. It's probably my my favorite 2 assist speedrun for the Sonic game. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, to assist the speedrun for Battle for Bikini Bottom looks pretty nice considering the exploits you can do in that game. Yeah, the movement in Battle for Bikini Bottom is a little... I don't know if I will call it stiff, but it's kinda rudimentary. But once you start using the speedrun strats, it becomes something else.
2, 1, go!
This level reminds me, so when I went to the United States 2 years ago, and I went to the house of, well, you know who, he showed me his GBA, so I asked him if he could like pull up this game, so he did. I played this level, and then I got him the emeralds for this area. By the way, I had to die there because I missed the special ring I couldn't grab.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, there we go. I'll try again. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do it because I was using his GBASP. It was definitely an interesting experience because I never played these games on the real hardware, sadly. I would like to get at least a guess with a flashcard so I could make that happen. Sonic Speed, how is it going, John? You just broke Donald Mount's streak of matches, but that's fun. That's cool. Having worked good here. Oh, you played on your new 3DS XL. Okay. I tried playing these games briefly on the 3DS, but I didn't really like how the filters mirrored the image, so I didn't play much. Yeah, it's a shame because it does play really well. Oops, I went down, but it's okay, I can still get it from here. Unless I die. If I die... Okay, go up. There we go. If you haven't beaten this game, which ones have you beaten then? Because... I'm just gonna say, if I were to try to get all the emeralds advanced free, I think I will have much more trouble. But I think I could be the only person to claim that. Because at least in advanced free, even though finding all the Chao isn't easy, you don't have to do it in a single run. So there is that. The problem for me is that I don't have the locations for the Chao all in my mind. Maybe one day I could also stream that process though. Let's see. Okay, then next time I'm feeling bored, I just want to stream something random. I might just do that. And just like this game, I'm not gonna do prior preparation for where the Chao are. I'm just gonna rely on the memories I have of where they could be. Okay, Zio, where are you? What a stupid robot this is. Yeah, it is a pretty fun game for sure. Yeah, he's onto nothing. What is he doing? I'm not sure if you know how the Amy stages in Adventure 1 work, but basically you have Zero, the robot, it's chasing Amy throughout the entire stage. So it's like the Sonic stages but way slower because Amy feels like molasses, and you have that stupid robot chasing you for the entire level.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's a shame because the hammer is fun to use, but underground she is very slow. Like, her acceleration is really low for some reason. Okay, since I got the emerald in the previous level, I got to chill for a little moment. I try to have a look outside, but it's completely pitch black right now. It's funny that I would have already been done with the stream if I actually started it at the correct time. Because when I realized I wasn't live, I was already on the final zone, and I had just gotten the final emerald. And then I took a look at OBS, and the Go Live button was still there. Yeah, I do need to break to to stop when I reach the finish line for the level, and it's gonna grant additional points. But that's just for when I end the level normally. If I get to a special stage, Sonic doesn't actually get stuck. Okay, I need to be careful here because... No, okay. Wait for the rings. Right? Okay, I think I have one hit left. Okay, there we go. Oh, you're welcome. So yeah, basically what you do, as soon as you're at the finish line, you start holding left immediately. Okay. This is gonna be the trickiest levels to get all these special rings in because it requires some backtracking. So I need to focus for a moment. Okay, got here. Oh, I almost missed that. Okay, I got the checkpoint, so I'm not really allowed to fill from this point onwards. I don't know why the checkpoint displays so early in this level. Okay, I'll go here. Yep. Okay, now I go down. How did I miss that? I need to yep, there we go. Okay, now I backtrack back here. Yep. Nope. Okay, now for the trickiest part because this is like an entirely separate pathway I need to take for just one special ring. At least if I fall I can retry, but at some point there are gonna be crashers, and if I die I get sent back to the checkpoint, so... Okay, I think I got it now. Yep, there we go. And now for the final one, which is here. There we go. Okay, at least the special state itself should be no problem. These dumb coins. Good thing that this game doesn't have any coins. But yeah, I know what you mean. wonder if back in the day there were actual strategy guides that told you where these rings were, because I highly doubt anyone, or at least more than like 20 people, managed to find these on their own. Like, I'm pretty sure that you could find walkthroughs on the likes of game FAQs and stuff like that that told you where all of those were. I actually think I used game FAQs to find all the Chao in Advance 3. Because back in 2013 when I first played that game, I don't know if there was a YouTube video that showed all of them. Yeah, because that website has been around for a long time. Okay, there you go. I think getting all the S rings is actually much easier in this act, but just to be safer, I got them in Act 1. Oh, hello, welcome. Yeah, I do know that people tend to have Advanced 3 as their favorites. I think I died, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, like I was saying, Advanced tend to be people's favorite. Even though I don't agree with that, I definitely respect it. Because at least on like a casual level, I think Advance 3 has more to offer than the other to have. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kinda poopy, thank you for reminding me. Nope, I need to go to the left, yep. Right there. Like I said before, I'm considering doing a stream like this also, but I get all the emeralds in Advance 3, which personally I will have a much harder time. Okay, I landed on yellow. Okay, let's rescue Knuckles. Again, it's my second time playing this today. I just went out. Nope. Okay, okay. As long as he doesn't just flat it KO me out of nowhere, you can do whatever you want. Okay, nice. No, I need to wait here. Yep. Oh, I need to be careful. No, 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 no. Whenever he does the hand does the shoot animation, I need to be a little more careful. Okay, this is long animation, so I can wait and then. Okay. For some reason, it's a random thought, but the way the hand is shaded kinda reminds me of Metal Slug. Which I think makes sense because if I recall, there were some DIMS employees that were. Yeah, they were part of SNK, so yeah, that makes total sense. Okay, there you go. Yeah, if I recall, that's what happened. DIMS was created by former SNK employees. Yeah, that is it. Okay, there are like 2 zones left, and the next one is another one where it's easier to get the to enter the special zone from Act 2 compared to Act 1, but still gonna try Act 1 first. Wow, knucklehead indeed.
2, 1, go!
Yeah, I do agree. The music here is pretty cool. Okay, remember this part of the level because we're gonna be back here later. Time for the weirdest bit of backtracking. Alright, go here. Okay, and we're back here. This is really odd because the level design in this game is really made to have you go forward, so it's really weird how they have you backtracking like that. Anyways, the first one is here, yep. Like if you look at a map of these game's levels, you're gonna see that basically all of them are like going out downwards, a downwards length. Like they're all designed pretty similarly. I guess except for Sky Canyon because for some reason that level goes upwards. But yeah. It's not really the kind of game that wants to backtrack a whole lot. It's outside of this case and Sky Canyon Act 1 too, yeah. Anyways, the last the ring should be pretty easy to get. Okay. Okay, it's coming. I need to go down here and then... Yeah, there we go. Where I'm actually gonna lock in though is the special stage itself. I think the 6th one is the hardest. Like, on my first take, that's the one that actually required me to pay attention. Okay, compared to last time, I think I found a pretty good line, so I'll try to follow it. Never mind, never mind. Okay, this should still be good to go. Yeah, we got this. Like, the thing that makes this particularly a bit trickier than the other special stages is that I don't feel like the rings are locked in a way that keeping the multiplier is that simple. I just found out today, by the way, that you can press down here to turn the camera 180. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's finish this area and then try to claim the last emerald.
3, 2, 1, go!
This level is pretty funny because there is a part at some point in this level that I always see people dying to towards the end because there is a way to dodge that section, but Breaker music. Yeah, it does use some Breaker samples. No, I want to take, yeah, that one's great. Yeah, probably. This is not the most straightforward levels, especially if you don't know about the air trick. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Hold on, I'll try to show you what I mean. But I need to go on the downwards path, yeah. Because if you stay up in this level, you're gonna dodge the section I was referring to. Okay, I can go up here, I think. And then I want those rings. Give me that. Okay, it's coming up. So this is basically the end of the level, and there is this ring, and below me is a bottomless pit. And if you don't know about the air trick, it's very likely that you're gonna die there if you miss that platform. So yeah, whenever I see people playing this game for the first time, I always see them dying there. I think it also happened to me, but yeah, it's really a damn moment. Oh, already? So, you guys didn't see me playing this for the first time ever today. This boss was giving me the worst RNG for these platforms. And I've been in 23 seconds. Okay. That's funny, because like, those platforms were not in my favor at all. Like, at all. It took me almost 2 minutes to beat the boss because I couldn't land on the platforms. And I get a bonus, a time bonus of 80k. I didn't even know that was possible. Anyways, final zone. Let's see if I can manage this again. Earlier I also got them in Act 1 because I actually do not remember where all of them were in Act 2. The Boston Tunnel Tempest is 23 seconds. Does that also include a section in that level where you chase Eggman until you're hitting 4 times and then you reach the actual boss? Because if you take that in consideration, I would be surprised if it actually took only 23 seconds. But I do know that the actual boss from there you can beat very quickly. Okay, I need to go up, and then it's here, yeah. Well, that does sound like good. I don't know what the world record for that is, or even how close it gets to that, but usually when I play that boss I try to take my time, so I will definitely be nowhere near such times. Yeah, now I'll go down here, and I reached the checkpoint, so I need to be careful about not messing it up. Yeah, because usually when I beat that boss, when I get the hit on him is when he's already out of bubbles. But I do know you can hit him before you deplete all of his bubble shield. Can I go down here? Yeah, okay. And I need to be careful because there is a hidden rail here. Yep. playing Sonic City on the original Sega CD version, yeah, definitely an interesting way to spend time. I think last time I played that version was when I was shuffling through all the classic Sonic games using the emulator, which I think I'm gonna do again because I might stream that at some point too. Because last time I did that on my game, I think it took me about 6 hours. Like, by that point, if I'm gonna spend that long, I could just, I don't know, stream it to make it more interesting. Like, okay, let me just focus for a moment because this one you either beat very quickly or you're... Okay, there we go. You will watch? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll see what I can do in the upcoming days because I have nothing planned for the upcoming weeks basically. I'm just gonna study and then... yeah, that is it. No more mandatory work. Yes. Alright, cool. Let's follow him. This is great. I'm actually glad I found out about this. I also wanna try to expand the idea of streaming games through the shuffler to other series. I don't know which ones though because I've already done the Sonic Advance games already on stream, but I would like to explore other ideas with what's possible on that emulator. Okay, so this is where I noticed on my first go that I needed to reset and actually start the stream. I didn't play this level. Yeah, I think I already missed the first special ring here because, like I said, I don't remember where they are. All I remember is... oh, that's the first one actually. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, maybe the next one is here. Yep. Wait, let me go down. Let me see something. Oops, my bad. Oh, I forgot there was one here. That's the fourth one though, I think. No, it's a fifth one actually. And then this will be the sixth one, and then the seventh one is towards the end of the level. Okay, checkpoints. I wasn't sure what was supposed to bring me, but okay. Okay, I believe the level is almost over. Okay, there we go. Yep, there we go. Now it's time for a boss that is easier than like the previous 3 ones. Unless I fail to collect the rings, I actually die here. Because I believe I haven't died to a boss yet. And I died. Okay. Maybe this boss isn't as easy as I thought. Okay. Why wasn't it switching gravity? Okay, there we go. Give me rings, please. Okay. Oh, 3 hits. Nice. Okay, there we go. Because of the collecting emeralds, I pretty much max my points counter. That's funny. Anyways, it's time to do the bosses all over again. If you're playing as Scream by this point, it's basically already a guarantee that you're gonna finish the game. Rings, please, please. Okay, thank you. Oh, let's test in the back. Okay, go. Thankfully, you only need to have the normal requirement for these. I couldn't imagine how tedious it would be to actually the full health bars. Okay. Now, please not the. I was gonna say not the top one, and that's the one. Okay. Okay, wait. Oh, I wanted to do the thing where I jump in front of him for multiple damage. Okay, that's fine, as long as you like don't instantly kill me. No, it's too far back. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. This score is maxed out because when you play the special stages or when you beat some of the bosses super fast, you gain a lot of points. So I reached the max of what the game allows. What? What happened to me? Okay. Please. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes the platforms are not gonna be in your favor. Why did it? Okay, for some reason he did not jump. There we go. Okay, one more left before the final boss. Where are you? Okay, there you go. Okay, only the final boss left. I recall last time I streamed this game, someone said that there's a way to tease the boss, but I think I'm just gonna do the regular, I mean, what I usually do. Okay. I think you can do this, right? Yeah, okay. What? I'm out of rings, oh no. Whoops. I tried to spin dash from that platform, but I failed. Okay, let's try again. Okay, there we go. No, in this game, Supersonic is like you can only play as him in the true final boss. Which, by the way, I won't be able to play here because you need to finish the game as all the characters, as well as get the emeralds as Sonic to unlock the extra boss. And I don't really have the time to play all the other characters. Plus, it will be kinda repetitive to watch. Yeah, at least I learned that you don't actually have to get the emeralds as all the characters to unlock that extra boss. At first I thought you had to do that, but that's actually not true. Getting all the emeralds as a character, all it does is you unlock Amy. And Mariang is gone, okay. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm significantly worse at this boss than the rest of the bosses in this game. Which is weird because this boss isn't even that difficult. Maybe I should get rid of these hands prematurely so they don't bother me later on. Yeah, I'll get rid of the hands. Okay, one is gone. Now the other one. Okay, come here, stupid hand. Okay, now I should be fine. Nope. Yep. Alright, I did it. No, I don't really know how long that took me because my total streaming time also accounts for when I was playing the game off stream. So it says it's been 2 hours and 33 minutes, which isn't actually true because I went live like 1 hour later. But yeah, that is Sonic Advance 2 with all the emeralds at Sonic. Maybe later down the line what I could do is off stream I could finish the game as the other characters. And then, for example, if I wanted to do this with Advance 3, I could first start with Advance 2 doing the extra boss and then go into Advance 3. I could do that, but that's a story for another time. Thanks anyway for being there pretty much the entire time. Because I was getting a little bummed, but there wasn't anyone when I was doing it the first time. But I could only blame myself for that since nobody could actually see me play. But it's fine. It's fine. You guys didn't really miss much. I was playing very similarly my first time, and yeah, I decided to do the most test proof that I could. It's something I'm actually able to do because I do know that this is something most people are not gonna be willing to do because it's really it's kind of a weird learning process and it gets a bit tedious for a lot of people, but I don't know, I think since I've done this for a long time and it's just something I'm able to do, so yeah, there is like a miniature garden in these games and it looks like this. In the first advanced game, it's unlocked by default, but I think in this game I think you do it by getting every emerald as Sonic. I don't remember exactly. I've never actually spent time on this thing, so I don't really know how it works. I do know that yeah, it does sound like more advanced music for some reason. I think it actually uses a different sound driver because when I look into the software I used to make videos on this channel, this track is nowhere to be found, which to me signs that it uses a different sound engine. Time for the 3-legged race. What? Yeah, I have like no idea how this works. Yeah, I know, what a shame. I asked this child to speak to me. Again, I do know that this child in this game can see some pretty suspicious things, but how do we enter the race? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do we do that? Oh, what is this? This is the very first time I even see this screen. If SIG actually locked in, they would re-release this on your mobile devices. It's weird because I think I heard the rumors of a Chao mobile game they wanted to make for Netflix, I think. But it's been a while since that rumor and there still hasn't been anything. Yeah, that's the kind of game I could totally see being full of microtransactions. Unless, I don't think the games on Netflix actually have microtransactions though. I could be wrong, but there are some proper games there. For example, I do know Sonic Mania is available there. And there are also some games there that you actually usually have to pay for them. For example, I remember GTA being there. There was Dead Cells. Yeah, but you know, not everyone has the luxury of owning such computers. like a little like 7-year-old kid. I don't think they're gonna own on 40 or 70. Anyways, I don't really even know why I'm doing this, but I have some time to spare, so why not? Skill issue. Real. Actually real. You're telling me you're in middle school without an income and you still haven't gotten your hands on the cutting edge graphic cards technology? What are you even doing by this point? Considering the kind of games kids play these days, I don't even know what the minimal requirements will be for the usual games they play. Even I think Apple Arcade is something that Sega should stop doing. Among the things they should stop doing, there will be that. There will be collabing with limited run games. I think that's a worse offender actually. Like, that company is actually terrible. Because at least on Apple Arcade, even though the limitation is bad, at least the games that end there are usually of pretty good quality. Which is not something that I could say for LRG's customer service. Yeah, I don't like the gatekeeping nature of Arcade, it's really bad. And I think in general just limits the potential of a lot of games. This mini game might be a better game than Sonic Spinball. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff that Apple does I don't agree with, but that's not the reason I usually don't end up with their devices. That's mostly tied to their price. Like, if I wanted to get one of the newer iPhones, I probably have to spend a good amount of money, and I don't really want to find myself with an outdated phone either. Because right now I do have an iPad, but it's pretty old. It's a 2019 model, and it definitely shows its age with what it can or cannot run. Like, I don't even know what number iPhone is on right now. I do know that they want to change the naming scheme so it indicates the year of production instead of what number iPhone it is. Click on my name to change it. Because right now he's called Cheeky Child. Okay, no, he's called Cheeky. Okay, I'll let it to you guys to give this child a name. Because I don't really know what would be appropriate right now. I got an iPad because there was Apple Arcade I wanted to use, yeah, but also other reasons. Tad? Okay, let's call him Tad. don't think there will be enough space for Dagger, so that is good for now. Okay, like I was saying, I also wanted to use the tablet as a Kindle for like the ebooks I got, because the Amazon Kindle I have is only black and white, so it can be limited. And getting it for Procreate is also a good plan. Sadly, I don't think my iPad is strong enough to be able to run such things. Please eat it. Is this... Oh wait, I don't think this is food. Isn't this? I don't know what it is actually. Wait, what company makes Procreate? Yeah, I actually am not that much of a reader. The child likes your name. I'm not much of a reader. If I was told I would have to read a novel, I would probably back out. I mostly just read comics and manga. Oh, Savage Interactive. For some reason, it sounded like something, Adobe would have made. But Adobe is kind of an evil company, especially when it comes to their subscription models. They just seem to operate in a way that scams people out of their money. At some point I should try to look into stuff that I will actually spend time reading. Maybe audiobooks is the thing I need. Because I have some trouble being focused and reading text. Historical, informative. Reading about historical stuff is actually interesting if it's something you're actively looking into. Because when I was studying school about history, sometimes it would be something I wasn't actually trying to very much interesting in learning. Oh, okay, I see. Israel Palestine, yeah. I need to find out what this thing does, because I paid a hefty amount of drinks to get this. Okay, what is this now? What? Oh, is this like a matchup game? I wasn't paying attention, so I'll retry. Okay, I only know where the apples and melons are, nothing else. Okay, I couldn't keep track of anything else, unfortunately. Okay, I'll try that again. Okay, I think I kept track of the oranges, the apples, and the cakes, I think. Oh wait, I'm starting to forget already. Yeah. This is a cake, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, do you know where the lollipops are? Because I don't know where they are. The rightmost red and second to last in the right. Thank you. Second last the right up to blue. Oh, here. Okay, okay. And as for the rest, I don't really know. Oh, okay, I got it by chance. Okay, we got this then. Yeah, it's fine, but... Okay, let's see. Candy and banana. Okay, we got this. Wait, are these the only mini games available? Yeah, it looks like that way. I think this is not the average GPA game. Yeah, right. I think if you use the multiplayer linkable features, maybe there is a way you can have challenges. Actually, no. I think we were meant to connect this to the GameCube for Sonic Adventure DX support. I think that's how it works. Anyways, I think I spent a adequate amount of time there. Just to see what I did. Yeah, I got all the emeralds and the extra zone is like that blue wormhole you see on the top, on the right side. But to unlock that, I will have to first I will have to finish the game as these other 3 characters, which I'm not gonna do right now. But yeah, at some point I think I'll get to it. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end here, so I'm gonna put this screen that I made in 5 minutes, and yeah, thanks everyone that came here and watched me play when on my second run, after I remembered to turn the stream on. Anyways, yeah, when it comes to the videos on the channel, I have nothing planned yet, but I think it's gonna come eventually in the upcoming week. Okay, so see you everyone, have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you back on the next video probably.